I just finished reading Adultery by Paulo Coelho and we have a lot to talk. This book is of a woman who was around 30 years old and she was feeling so bored that she even started thinking that she was in some kind of depression and there was nobody to help her. Everything was normal, everything was like there was no problem at all, but she wanted some problems in her life so that her life wouldn't be boring. I mean, I can't comment on that because I was like never been like that. I mean, feeling bored and not feeling depression because of not having problems, but she had it. So I don't want to reveal anything too deep and I don't want to give any spoilers. Actually, I don't want you guys to read it because I don't suggest it because there's nothing much to read in it. So like finally she somehow managed to get her life back and somehow she understood the meaning of love and how we should love. So there were some sentences that I loved or like that really touched my heart from this book and I want to share those with you guys. Actually, I have written some sentences and all the quotes that I have loved in this book. So, this is a book that I have started maintaining so that I can record all the sentences, some quotes that I love, some points that really touched my heart. I have also written the reference pages so that I could read them directly from the book and so that it would feel a little aesthetic. Yeah, let's see. Happiness is not something that can be precisely measured, discussed in plebiscites, or analyzed by specialists. So, here, plebiscites means votes, some similar to votes. So, happiness cannot be measured precisely. And there's one more quote, it's not actually a quote, but a sentence which tells about life, and it hit me so hard like, yeah, you don't choose your life, it chooses you. There's no point asking why life has reserved certain joys or griefs. You just accept them and carry on. We can't choose our lives, but we can decide what to do with the joys or griefs we are given. And now I'm going to give a little suggestion, like I'm going to read a little suggestion from this book, which would really help a lot of people out there. So here we go. Wouldn't it be better to see challenges as a source of knowledge and not as our enemies? Actually, there's a famous movie director in Telugu in India whose name is Puri Jagannath. So he said that he enjoys challenges in life because those are what make him grow in life and he always like to face challenges so that he can grow more and he can learn more in life. And when I was reading this sentence, I remembered him saying in some podcast. So, yeah, I liked it. And there's also this quote: to love is to transform slavery into freedom. Wow, how deep it is, right? So, love should be giving you freedom, not slavery. It's not that you should accept someone says something to you and you just accept it and do whatever they asked you to do. No, it's not like that. It should be giving you that freedom to do whatever you want to do, whatever you like to do. That's what love is all about. It's not just slavery. It's not at all slavery. Okay, keeping aside all the things and all the story of this book, the most inspiring or the most enjoying part or the part which made me feel sensible is the last, like you may call it the climax part of the book. So there are some points which really made me understood about love and it also inspired me on how to love more, how to keep learning how to love. So, yeah, like this book is all about that only, how to love more, how to keep loving more, and how to learn how to love more. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a bit confusing at first, but when you read this or when you like really start trying to understand what I said just now, it will help you understand more about love. So, there are few more sentences which I really loved in the climax part of the book. So, let me read the excerpts. When we give everything, we have nothing more to lose. And then fear, jealousy, boredom, and monotony disappear, and all that remains is a light from a void that does not frighten us, but brings us closer to one another. To love abundantly is to live abundantly. To love forever is to live forever. Eternal life is coupled with love. And that's a wrap. So far we have talked about love and like something related to adultery. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. Before this, I didn't know what's the meaning of adultery. I thought that something about adults and their problems, all those things, but I didn't know about like what adultery actually mean. But after reading this book, I got to understand that adultery means having external affairs out of marriage. Like, you know what I mean. So yeah, and actually, I don't know whether people actually do adultery, but what I learned from this book is sometimes we might be feeling bored in a relationship, and that happens when we stop focusing or when we stop surprising people, like when we stop doing adventures in the relationship. So let me clarify it to you. So in the beginning, we start thinking about the people we love and we try to surprise them. Maybe not every day, but yeah, frequently we try to surprise them, we try to give them, we try to know what they likes and we try to give them as a surprise. And sometimes we just take them out suddenly without any reason to some place, some beautiful place, or some trip or adventure, all those things. All these are the honeymoon phase, like not the after marriage honeymoon phase, but the beginning of the love honeymoon phase that I'm talking about. But after reaching some point, like maybe them accepting our love or getting married, and after some days of the marriage, we just take them for granted, and that's when the things start happening. Like we feel, not we but the others, and even we, if there is no initiative taken from the other people, like the other side, or if they are not that interested or that involved in this relationship, that's when things happen, like feeling bored, wanting to explore some other people, wanting to explore some other things which might not be good for this relationship. And that's when things start happening to us, like the sad things or the traumas, all these things. So what I suggest to people is that when you are in a relationship, both the parties should be involved in the relationship, both the parties should take initiatives. Then only the relationship will be there, or else it will start breaking. I mean, if you ask me, I'm not that an expert in relationships, but what I have observed from people and some of my experiences from the past, I would say that when there is no spark in the relationship, it starts dying out. So, to have that spark, you should be taking initiatives, you should be learning about the other person more and more. You should not take them for granted. And this relationship, if you want it to be lasting longer, then only loving is not enough. Okay, and they say that there are love languages, right? Like expressing ourselves, gifting, or touch, feeling, all those things. I don't know much about them, but yeah, all those things do matter. You also have to learn the love language of the other person, like the other side, so that you could show your love more towards to them. See, loving is not the only thing that will help you in a relationship. Showing that love, okay, showing that love, learning how to love more, how to show that love more towards the other person, that will help you long term in a relationship. So yeah, that's what I learned from this book. And from now, even I will try to love more, and I will try to learn how to love more and how to show love more, so that my relationships will have some spark and will continue to have a strong bond. That's it for this video. And if you ask me whether I would recommend this book to you guys, I wouldn't recommend you. But if you are feeling something, like if you're feeling somewhere lost in your relationship and don't know what to do, it might help you in some way. But I would suggest you to to discuss this with your partner, or to discuss this with the person whom you really trust, so that you would get clarity. And I also suggest you guys not to do something illegal, or not to do something which would ruin your life. Okay, there were some situations where the protagonist does some things, like wanted to do some things like this. But if you're really feeling down, if you're really feeling depressed or don't know what to do, just reach out to someone whom you really trust, or our channel will always be open for you guys. So you can just discuss with me, or you can DM me on Instagram, or you can just comment down below this video in the comments. So yeah, you might be thinking that there are no people to help you, but we are there. We really want to help you guys. In fact, when I was in some kind of situations like something negative or like sad, I was thinking the same. Like I was thinking that there was no people out there to reach out, but some people have inspired me. It might be from online, it is from online, but either way, it was positive, right? So yeah, and meeting some people in real life also helped me to come out of that situation. So yeah, I would suggest you guys to reach out people, or at least express your feelings to the people whom you really trust. Or if you really want your relationship to be strong, or you don't want to cut that relationship, please have a conversation with your partner. That really helps. That will really help you a lot. In my opinion, about any relationship, if you want it to be there for a longer time, having conversation is the most important thing. Okay? Respect, understanding, all those things are okay, but having conversations, like real conversations, open conversations, will help you a lot, and will help you resolve so many things and so many problems in your life. So yeah, the video has been so long. I don't know what I have even talked about. I was just going with the flow. And to be frank, I didn't even script this. Like usually I write the script first and then I make the video. But for this, I don't know, I'm just going with the flow. That's it for this video. I hope you guys would, have a very happy life. Make your relationship stronger and love the people more. Learn about them and keep that spark between your relationships still there. So if you like this video, please like. And if you think that some people in your life need this video, please share this with them, and subscribe to our channel for more such content. And if you have any things that you want to share about this book, or about some things in your personal life, I'm not asking you to share your personal things, but yeah, if you need some help, you can reach me out on Instagram. It's the same name, FL Anantam. I will be responding to you guys. And yeah, that's it. Happy reading, happy relationships, and happy life ahead. Thank you. Namaskar.